Travis Wayne Goodsill. I got another confused Mormon who does not understand the new information about Mormonism, about the Book of Mormon, about the history of the church, about Joseph Smith. And as a result, Cedar Valley, which I'm sure is his name, even though he doesn't have a picture, comments, "What in the world are you talking about?" Again, this is the third Mormon, who's asking this question about the LDS Church to abolish Book of Mormon for April 2021 General Conference. Are Mormons incapable of understanding the title? The church is to abolish it. Not me, the church. But he goes on to say, "You seem like a laughing fool." Oh, abuse from a Christ-like Mormon. Yay. The Book of Mormon will stand. That's what I put on the first guy's comment. So actually it's 4, but he didn't ask what is this about. He just was saying, the Book of Mormon will stand, nobody will defeat the Book of Mormon, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, right on. The church prophets aren't going to destroy the Book of Mormon. But this guy also does not get it. Dear God. I mean, this is beyond brainwashing. This is self-imposed alternate reality. Did you guys not pass grammar school? Did you get bad grades in grammar? My hell. And so, because he threw in, "You seem like a laughing fool," I have to ban him. Rather than do the same response that I did to the first guy, who did not put an abusive statement in between his confusion about what I'm trying to say. It's just Mormons think I'm the enemy for saying Joseph Smith is a translator. The Book of Mormon is true as a code. And so, still 22 thumbs down. 22 Mormons who want the Book of Mormon to be abolished, I guess. Do you not understand? You've been suckered by social media to think that I'm entertaining you. And because I'm going against the current church, I therefore am going against the whole church from the beginning. Dear God, you guys are so lame. I am not your enemy. But YouTube still has me as an enemy. God. It just will not stop. Alright. So 740 views. Got 2 subscribers off of it though. That's interesting. Wow. The watch time has been 29.2 hours. So I guess that's total. So 4 minutes times 29. That nowhere equals 740. I don't think. Well, yeah, I guess. Well, that's watch time. Yeah, no. Nobody's watching it. Everybody's confused. But yeah, YouTube recommendations, 518 views. YouTube home, 506. And up next, 12. YouTube search, 117 people searched for this video. LDS Church to abolish Book of Mormon before April 2021 General Conference. Oh, what do you know? There it is. Seriously, guys? What is that supposed to mean? Channel pages, 77. Other YouTube features, 8. Other, 16. So yeah, like I said, the prophets saw this video, and that's set off this burst. And so clearly nobody is understanding, or nobody wants to understand. I am trying to save your life by telling you the truth, because the church is murdering you with lies and deception. The church was open today still. Oh, we're in the yellow. And what were we? Actually, we're in the orange. Isn't it green, yellow, orange, red? So I guess we're in the orange. But we were in yellow when the church in Utah first shut down. And too many Mormons, including the church, whined and complained. We want to murder people and die in the process. Dear God, Russia is playing you all for fools, because you do understand that's where it's coming from as a source. They're the ones that have told you that autism is caused by vaccinations as a baby. They're the ones that told you the earth is flat. Etc., etc., etc. They've just been lying this whole time, and with social media, they got you. And they are moving your every action, and you are speaking their every words. In the beginning of 2017, even in 2016, people were parroting the Russian propaganda. Americans, my own neighbors, I'd rather be Russian than vote Democrat. My own neighbors. So, you'll notice I don't cater to your interests. I will not compromise my channel for you and your entertainment. Other people do. Saints Unscripted, for example. John DeLynn, for another example. But again, they're purposely lying and deceiving. Both want money from you. And so I have no idea how to thread the needle. And so yes, I was real excited about this breakout video right before conference. I'm real excited that Netflix is doing that documentary on Mark Hoffman, exposing the church for covering it up. On my old YouTube channel, I was getting thousands regularly until the end. But let's go over why I even give a damn. To try to save your lives, to share with you exclusive information that the church purposely is withholding from you, as they are purposely trying to have you murdered during this coronavirus. I've been telling you the whole time. Nelson is not following the example of Moses when his virus outbreak occurred. He told everybody to stay home. But nope, not Nelson. He's got the keys of not Moses. He's got the keys of Peter, James, and John instead. Section 107, Mormons. The first presidency office is the key of Moses that Joseph Smith received in the Kirtland Temple. It is not the keys of Peter, James, and John, as Brigham Young would have you believe, because that was his quorum. Alright, so where are we going here? Section 1. Hearken, O ye people of my church. So Christians, right? Jews? Islam? People of my church. Who? Mormons. Saith the voice of him who dwells on high, and whose eyes are upon all men. Hearken ye people from afar, ye that are on the isles of the sea. Listen together. So all the world, not just the church. The voice of the Lord is unto all men, and there is none to escape. And the rebellious shall be pierced with much sorrow, for their iniquities shall be spoken upon the radio antenna, or the TV antennas, and satellites after the radio antennas, or the radio, then TV antennas. Their secret acts shall be revealed. Yeah, apparently there's like spy cams in certain smart TVs that people can hack when you use the internet with them. And they can spy on you while you're masturbating to a Skinaflix or, well, HBO, it's not porn. If you've seen that YouTube video. It's not porn, it's HBO. But anyway, I doubt they have an interest in a lovely young family praying together in front of the TV. They may think it's weird. Why are they praying to the TV? Alright. By the mouths of my disciples whom I have chosen in these last days. So Brigham Young, right? Right? Oh, whoops. This was given November 1st, 1831. Brigham Young joined in 1833. Not Brigham Young. Behold, this is mine authority, and the authority of my servants, and my preface unto this book of commandments. Wherefore, fear and tremble, O ye people, for what I, the Lord, have decreed in them shall be fulfilled. The unbelieving and rebellious. Seal them unto the day when the wrath of God shall be poured out upon the wicked without measure. So, does that give you a slight hint of what I'm trying to help you with? Why I'm even bothering to care, as it seems in vain that the Mormon heart cannot be penetrated because they will not let it. Remember, he's talking to the church. And the Book of Mormon is code. And if you don't understand what code is, alright. The anger of the Lord is kindled, and his sword is bathed in heaven. a sign in heaven. And it shall fall upon the inhabitants of the earth, and the arm of the Lord shall be revealed, and the day cometh that they who will not hear the voice of the Lord, neither the voice of his servants. Brigham Young, right? Oh, wait, we're still in 1831. Neither give heed to the words of the prophets and apostles. Brigham Young. Oh, right, 1831. Shall be cut off from among the people. For they, remember, he's talking to Mormons, the people of his church. They have strayed from mine ordinances. Well, only Mormons can follow the Lord's ordinances. Nobody else wants to. So they can't stray if they never followed it in the first place. This is Mormons, and have broken mine everlasting covenant. You can't be sealed in the everlasting covenant if you don't want it. Only Mormons are sealed in the everlasting covenant. So only Mormons can break it. They, still talking about Mormons, seek not the Lord. Oh, here's a lot of thumbs down on this one. To establish his righteousness. All you antichrists out there in Mormondom. But every Mormon man walketh in his own way. Oh, that's pride from President Benson's definition. Benson also said that we will not fulfill Joseph Smith's prophecy of the Mormons saving the Constitution. Well, he was right about that. Joseph Smith was wrong. Mike Lee and other Mormons caused the collapse of America and the Constitution, cutting the thread themselves. Yea, I belong to the Church of Lucifer Christ of Latter-day Demons. We know who we are. We know where you live. We're coming for you. And after the image of his own God, Lucifer. Lucifer is the founder of the Great and Abominable Church. Lucifer's symbol is the inverted pentagram. The inverted pentagram is on the temple at Salt Lake City. It was also placed on the Nauvoo temple after Joseph was murdered. I wonder who would have murdered him. Joseph chased out the mob with his 6-shooter. There was only 4 people in the room. I'm pretty sure Hiram didn't commit suicide with my 3rd great-grandfather's single-shot pistol. So who were those other 2 people in the room? And which quorum were they a part of? And thus whose orders they were there under? And this idol god will perish in Babylon. So Persia taking over Babylon is fake news? What? Even Babylon the Great, which shall fall. I guess Persia didn't conquer Babylon. It still is in existence. No, this is code. Remember? In 1981, the church service missionaries did not get every single word decoded for the Doctrine and Covenants. They didn't even think to check for the Book of Mormon. And so, what is Babylon? O Babylon, we bid thee farewell. We're going to the mountains of Ephraim to dwell. What's Babylon? Wherefore, I, the Lord, knowing the calamity destruction of America, destruction of the wicked, which should come upon the inhabitants of the earth, not just America. Called upon my servant Joseph Smith, June, and spake unto him from heaven, and gave him commandments. This is why Mormons don't care about Joseph. Mormons don't care about the Book of Mormon. Mormons don't care about the Book of Abraham. Mormons don't care about the first vision. Mormons don't care about Nephi visiting Joseph Smith, not Moroni, because the church keeps lying, deceiving, and covering up the truth. And Joseph Smith knew it. So this is why I still try to break through to Mormons until I can no longer do so. And YouTube's doing their very best to comply to the orders of the church to shut me down once again. And they're also trying to have me assassinated again. They responded to the Abolish Book of Mormon video. I did that video. They came out and said, nope, there were witnesses that the book is true. Nope. Code, guys. Code.